Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Best Blue. I'm here to give you guys my review on the new Smith & Wesson SD40VE. I do apologize about the lighting in my apartment. It is a little dim, but you guys will be able to see the gun pretty clear. Okay, so this is it right here, man. I purchased this gun off of cheaperthandirt.com. I got this gun for $301.40. I mean, I checked around at every single gun shop that I could possibly find in my area. I'm from North Carolina. Um, Not throughout North Carolina, because I'm not about to travel 100 miles, somewhere to some other county or whatever to pick this gun up. So I figured I was better off getting it, shipped to me, to my FFL dealer, from cheaperthandirt.com. I ended up coming out way better doing it that way right there after shipping. And even after paying my FFL dealer for accepting this weapon right here, I still came out a whole lot better. Anyways, check it out, cheaperthandirt.com. I'm pretty sure you gun fanatics have heard about it out there or something. Probably got some bad reviews. They didn't ship my stuff on time or whatever, but everything's been fine for me. I've ordered several things from those guys, and everything's been perfect. Anyways, back to the subject. This is the Smith & Wesson SD40VE. It's also chambered in the 9mm. So you can get this gun for either price. For either one, 9mm, 40 cal, still the same price. Doesn't matter. This is actually the upgrade from the Smith & Wesson SW9 and the SW40, which were Sigmas. I don't know if you guys know too much about Sigmas out there, whatever, from the Smith & Wesson group, but people, had to talk so much trash about them or whatever. It has a 12-pound trigger pull on it. Oh, it's a cheap gun or whatever. I wouldn't put my life in his hands, yada, yada, yada. Even a 12-pound trigger pull, I mean, yeah, that's kind of bad, but you can still lighten it up or whatever. This one right here has the self-defense. That's what the SD stands for. It's an self-defense weapon. Really not meant to be carried by law enforcement unless they actually want to use this. I don't see why they still wouldn't. It gets the job done either way. As long as you pull the trigger and aim right. Hey, that's the way I look at it. Anyways, it does have the self-defense trigger. Just to let you guys know, I've already cleared this weapon. I don't want to keep pulling my trigger and mess up my firing pin, whatever on it. I'm not dumb. I don't have to show you guys that the weapon is clear as long as I know that it's clear personally or whatever. Anyways, 8-pound trigger pull on this weapon right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you have to put some oomph into it with your finger if you actually want to fire this weapon right here. 8 pounds is not bad at all. I've already fired this weapon, and you can still lighten it up here if you want to about maybe, I want to say, maybe 5-6 pounds, I believe. Anyways, so this does have the self-defense trigger on it. It is the upgrade from the Sigma, so a couple things that the Sigma did not have that this weapon does have is going to be your front. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's going to be your front straps right here, and also it has your back straps on it right here for your extra gripping. Another thing it has is something that the Sigma did not have on it is your side grips right here. Your textured grips is pretty comfortable, man, even though it's all polymer. There you go, you guys can see it now. It's all polymer. It still grips pretty well right here. Another thing on this right here, it does have the white dovetail sights on the back of it right here, and also on the front right here. It does not have the glow in the dark on it like your Glock or something would have on it. This is a Glock knockoff, by the way. Short story, Smith & Wesson got sued by Glock for stealing their design. It is a Glock knockoff, a cheaper version of a Glock, which I don't care about. It doesn't bother me. So, one other thing that it does have up here too is your rails for it. Your rails right here something that your Sigma did not have on it. You actually have to buy another rail mount for it to actually mount to the bottom of this. If you wanted to attach a laser or possibly a flashlight or something like that, you would have to do that. So it does also have your finger locators on the side of it right here. I don't believe that your Sigmas had that on it. It's pretty comfortable if you're not resting. I mean, if you're resting, you know, if you're ready, waiting to pull at the range or whatever. So it does have your two-tone finish to it right here. This is the only way you can get this gun right here is in the two-tone version, whether it's the 9mm or the 40 cal version, which I have right here. Good weapon, man, for home defense, personal defense. Like I said, it is the self-defense gun. If you got some security rounds that you're doing or whatever, or you just want to buy something, your first weapon, you know, you want to take to the range and, you know, get your aiming right with this right here. A lot of people say you shouldn't start out with a 40 caliber or, you know, a high caliber weapon. I wouldn't start out with anything over a 40, you know. That way, once you get used to shooting the 40 caliber, it'll be nothing to go down to a 9mm and, you know, have your aim perfectly fine on that. So it does have, like I said, the stainless steel slide on it. It does have your extra grips right here on the side of it. You know, if you want to cock it back or do whatever to it, if you want to cock it from the front or whatever, whichever way you like doing it, player, I don't mind. Anyways, it does come with, for certain states, it does come with the magazine with it. This one is loaded. It's actually loaded with, look at that, Tula ammo, full metal jacket, steel casings right here. But this gun loves it. I mean, they're hopping out the cartridge like crickets in grass, you know, just blink, 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 blink everywhere. Not one misfire, not one stovepipe, not jam, anything, man. It's 14 rounds. Right here, 14 of them. It's not a lot of guns. Even the MP out there, you can only get it in 10-round magazines, man. 4 more rounds is a whole lot better than, you know, 4 less rounds. If you ask me, you can get this gun in the 10-round magazine for certain states that do not allow high-capacity mags. It came with 2 of these brand new in the box. It also came with the gun lock, and it also came with the test bullet from Smith & Wesson. It came in its own little manila envelope that actually had the person who fired the weapon, what time it was fired, whatever. I mean, all that stuff on it, which is pretty cool. I thought that was neat. I don't know if any other guns come like that because this is my first actual handgun purchase. I have 5 permits. I have not went for the concealed to carry class yet. Nobody will know I had it concealed unless, you know, I get caught with it concealed, because the bad guy isn't going to be around to tell. Just kidding. It's a joke, people. Don't take me serious. This is in the wake of the actual Colorado movie theater massacre. I want to give a shout out to all the people out there in Colorado, man. You guys keep your head up out there, man. It just surprises me that nobody was actually strapped in the state of Colorado. I mean, of course, who thinks, oh, carry your gun with you when I'm going out to the movies with my family to enjoy a movie? You never know. You got to keep it with you at all times. Anyways, rest in peace to everybody out there. Much love and respect. Everybody recover, you know. My condolences to the families. Anyways, this gun right here, man, it breaks down pretty easy. It basically has the same insides of that a Glock has, pretty much. Same exact build and everything on there. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Once again, like I said, I've already cleared this gun before I even started the video on this. So you want to clear your gun. You grab it from the side like this, from the back. It has 2, I don't know if y'all can see this, but right here, 2 slide things that you actually hold the barrel on, and excuse me, the slide. I'm tripping. You let it go. If your gun isn't cocked, it will slide right off. If it is cocked, you're gonna have to pull the trigger and this thing will pop right forward like that, and you just slide it off. pretty much the same insides as a Glock. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not much to it. Pretty simple. Not much to it at all. This is the slide to it right here. I'm going to show you guys how to take this apart real quick and put it back together. Very simple, like a Glock. Like I said, one spring right here. You actually just pull it off like that. It comes right off. Here's your barrel. Slide that forward a little bit and pull it out. Here's your barrel. 40 calibers of pure stopping power. That's that right there. Very easy to clean. Very simple to maintain. Like I said, it's a Glock knockoff, so I still look at it like, oh man, I'm getting the quality of a Glock. I may not be getting that trigger pull of the Glock, well, you know, that actual design of the Glock. Anyways, I mean, I don't care about all that. As long as this thing is going to defend me in my time of need, that's the only time I plan on pulling it out, unless I'm at the range. Anyways, it goes back in very simple. Let me show you guys that once again, because it's not going to fly out anywhere. Put your eye out unless it's God's will. You simply put this back in the hole with the matched area. Lay it right there. Pinch it a little. And it really just slides right back in there. It's still not going to shoot back out at you or whatever. I see a lot of guys up here when they break a gun down, they go all crazy with cocking it, making sure all this, that, and the third. The good thing about this gun right here, when you do slide it back on, it's still not on all the way. You will hear a tiny click. Listen. Oh, let me get it. There you go. Tiny click. The gun is back on track and everything. Ready to go. I'm not gonna go click, 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 do all that. That's unnecessary. That's just stupid to me. Anyways, like I said, man, the SD40VE Smith & Wesson self-defense gun, very good weapon for the purchase price, man. I've put a box of ammo through it already. Like I said, I haven't had one problem out of this gun. I just purchased it a little while ago, a couple days ago. No stove piping. It loves Tula ammo. It's a very good weapon, man. I advise that you get you one. I also the proud owner of a AK-47 and a 12 gauge Mossberg. I'm not preparing for no type of zombie apocalypse or whatever, but like I said, good weapon. Go out and get you one. You guys have a good day, man. Later.